red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my 40 money. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, and that me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way.
Miami control.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. To Love.
Watch cutter.
Evans to Clarkson. He lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good.
I missed it.
To Randolph. The pass set it all up.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really broke them out.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Clarkson.
I'm here. All right here.
Got it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Hits the trifecta.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Tyreek Evans, guarded by Myers Leonard. Good. Off a spin.
You have to understand something. If you want to win this game, there should be one rule and one rule only. You never give up easy buckets, even if you have to give a hard foul. Make them earn it at the charity stripe.
Wesley Johnson snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Wesley Johnson. Substitution being made in this one. to Waiters. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Nance.
There you go. Watch him. I got you here. Right here.
To J.R. Smith. Nance. And count the basket inside.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Evans to J.R. Smith. Shot from the lane won't go.
Hey, I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine. Double.
And a throwdown.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
That's out. Last touch by J.R. Smith. Footer at the buzzer, and it's no good as time runs out on the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. Butler. In a flash, scores at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To J.R. Smith. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. To Clarkson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Dragic.
Shoot it. You're locked up, boy.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Oh, yeah, you've been working on your craft.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Cleveland has the basketball. To Clarkson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Rises for the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Kelly Olynyk pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. To Butler. Count the basket at the rim. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Here we go. I got him.
To Clarkson. Goes reverse to lay it in.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Dragic. Slams it down.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
I got him.
To Clarkson. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Jordan Clarkson, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Nope, first one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Double.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Clarkson. Screen coming. Clarkson. Cavs with 4 to shoot. That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our land.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Cleveland. Substitutions, Miami.
Hey, lock up.
To Waiters.
Trap.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Look out, Larry Nance Jr. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Gets a look, can't hit. Off the assist.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To J.R. Smith.
I'm hillside.
Gets it at the top of the key. Nice pass to set things up.
Get it. Double.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Larry Nance Jr. has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. And gets both to drop at the line. Fires the 3, shakes free, and hits.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile. Cavaliers with the basketball.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. To Randolph. Around the perimeter. To Waiters. Lets it fly from long range. Waiters forced that one off the mark on the three.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nance. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
From the painted area, won't go down. Smith with it up top. Down a bundle. Offensive board. Nance. Cleans it up. That's no good. Terrific vision. Flushes it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Cavs at the controls. And count the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here comes the screen. 3 quarters down as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this.
Substitutions, Cleveland. Substitutions, Miami.
Short jumper stays out.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. To Evans. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Evans. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Evans throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Channing Frye tips it. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Layup goes down. Well done.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
He'd have the basketball.
Straight.
Textbook body control on the Euro step.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
James Johnson rejects it. Short jumper off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. It's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out. Let's go, Swan.
Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick. Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? But ain't not. It's in there.
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Hit him in his blood, flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put two in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for wears.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the deers.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Wood.
Substitutions. New Orleans. Everybody. Substitutions.
Ball. Myers Leonard.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Redick. Pass stolen by Miami.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
From long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Zach Randolph sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Miami with the basketball.
Right.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball with the basketball. 5-point game. Down low to Okafor. Oh, he had it. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Myers Leonard pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here comes the screen. Perfect feed to set up the basket. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Lonzo with it. His team down 9. For 3, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. Probing the defense. Lets it fly from long range, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Redick to Ball. Here comes the screen. The Heat grab the board. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Redick. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
To Redick. Ball to Redick. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Favors. Short jumper off the mark.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Pelicans basketball. Holiday. Wide open look, won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And Jimmy Butler knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Holiday. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. To Butler. Fires the three. Buries it.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
New Orleans has it. Holiday. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Beyond the arc for three. Shakes free and hits.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
To Favors. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To Dragic. For three. That no good. Off the mark. Oh, and a putback.
I mean, really, is it really difficult to box out these days?
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
I got ball. It's all me. I got ball.
Holiday.
That's me.
Ingram, tough matchup against Butler.
Let's get it. Double.
To Holiday.
Coming left.
Fine to shoot. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there for Ingram.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
From long range. Message received. Well defended. Holiday in possession. Down a bundle.
Trap.
Here comes the screen. To Holiday. Now Ingram down low. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Miami's got it. For three. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Favors. Ah, you've got to get that one to go.
Screen coming right.
Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second.
Substitutions, Miami. Substitutions, New Orleans.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
J.J. Redick. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
No, don't see the read. Be the read.
The drive, right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
I got ball.
Ball to Redick. Here comes the screen. Terrific vision. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's the Heat with the possession. Fires the three. Count the triple.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Ball into the front court. His guys down big. Finish that.
Bad shot, my fault. Defense, let's go.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. To Redick. Screen coming. Redick.
I got you. Make it hard on me.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
Back.
To Waiters. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense. J.J. Redick. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. And throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Redick with it. Looking to make something happen. The Heat have the rebound. To Randolph.
Trap. Trap this. Come on, we got it.
Fires the 3. Off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Beyond the arc for 3. Working hard on the glass. 4-3. Oh, that's how it's done.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
New Orleans will take it up. Ball. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. 3 quarters down, and the Heat right now are feeling good. So the Heat will have it to start this.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Number 2, Lonzo Ball. Entering the game for Miami, number 27.
From long range. No good. To Favors.
Here I come.
Deep left corner. Hart. From the outside, no good. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Baseline drive. Count the bucket for 2.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
For 3. Well defended. Ball. That is great vision to set it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Here's a chance from long range and a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
To Josh Hart. And look out. Big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Lays it up and in.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Well, leaves the defender in the dust. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Has a look. More shot. Oh, I can't connect. Fires the 3. Won't go down. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
I don't know if that was part of the game plan. Sometimes a foul like that can fire up the other team.
Referees called it. That was intentional.
They're probably going to take another look at that one later, but it didn't look good live. Luckily, no one got hurt.
And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust down, open up, seal up. Stand up, it's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Look at my water, don't drown. Neck web like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No bungee. Hey, what? Never like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of dummy.
from the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough. It's just man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
Welcome to downtown Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. I know you're relaxed. It's now time to work. Philadelphia control.
Miami.
Dragic gets it in the right corner. Here's a chance from long range. Shakes free and hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. To Simmons. No good. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
Philadelphia 76ers, number 1, Mike Scott.
Simmons to Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. And scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Simmons to Embiid. Almost unlucky bounce. Going to launch beyond the arc, off the mark. Embiid won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. On the follow, way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nothing going here on that drive. Randolph.
Trap this. Come on, we got it.
Sixers control it. Harris. Great pass to set it up. He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Short jumper off the mark. That misses with 3 seconds left. That's it for the first quarter. It's all even at the end of this quarter. A good start to this one.
Substitutions, Miami. Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Rebound, Horford. Jimmy Butler sends it away. And this will be out of bounds off of Butler. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Horford. Shot clock winding down. Not today.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
4-3. Knocks it down.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
To Brunson. And the finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here comes the screen. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
He gets it.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Brunson. And count the basket inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
From long range. Won't go down. Jimmy Butler with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. To Brunson. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Got it. Good trap. Good trap.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He's 2 for 2 now.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Not easy.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Horford. Oh, I missed a short one there. It's the Heat with the possession. For 3. Man, that was a tough shot.
C to 3, B to 3. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Jimmy Butler, 3 for 3 in this first half.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Kyle O'Quinn, couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Over the line. Backcourt violation. misses with a second to go. That's it for the first half. And the Heat right now are feeling.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the...
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Miami.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Miami's got it. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Backcourt violation is called. To Horford. Throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Fires the three. Offensive board. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The assist from number 27.
Brunson. Terrific vision and a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Down low for Leonard.
Defense.
To Porter.
Defense, let's go.
Otto Porter. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
There's no better feeling after a game, after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Horford to Porter. Driving right to the basket. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Brunson. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Brunson. To Horford.
Got it. Trap. Got it. Got it.
Porter. That won't go. To Randolph. The big fella, Zach Randolph. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Randolph. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Horford. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. To Porter. From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, blocked away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try, no good. No good. Missed them both.
Cutter, coming through.
Got him.
Stuffs it down with authority. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. It's been a compelling game so far.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Miami. Stepping in for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 13.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
All right here. Make him pick it up.
Trey Burke can't get the bounce. And he finishes at the rim.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Here comes the screen. They'll get it down to Leonard. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
To Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. Harris to Horford. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Add 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Down low for Leonard. The pass set it all up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
And counted at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
break man shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like.
I'm Cassidy Hubbarth with ESPN. Rumors are circling that the rookie known as the One has been experiencing some friction in the locker room, despite or perhaps because of his explosive rise that led him to joining the NBA earlier this year. Now, whatever the source of the problem, the real question is whether the One will be able to turn it around with his teammates before it impacts their hopes for the playoffs. Cassidy Hubbarth, ESPN.
Got you with me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the thinking like Jodeci. Cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. They got us a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. St. Laurent on my feet.
Got you with me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm a lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we tryna get fed. I got my mind and I had a vision. And then I arrived with 25. We sell out the whole facility. Not liking your vibe, your energy. I came from the with Kimberly. Assembly. We had a good time in Italy. Yo, these be lying by loyalty. Get on my knees, praying to God to cover me.
I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul.